Well, YouTube, I'll have to watch this. It's I'm balancing it. Oh, shit. I hope you're all okay. Right, first off, I wanted to say a massive thank you to a collector of mine and a good friend. He's realised how hard I've been working just lately, you know, the days and the nights and, you know, long hours. And he bought me some tickets to take me and my kids, the missus, to one of the theme parks, which really got to me, you know. I'm a soppy bugger like that, really, I suppose. And, you know, stuff like that, it's special. You know, for another human being to do that for another human being, it's pretty special, you know, because there ain't that many, you know, with this community there's a lot of good people, but there's also some horrible people out there, and that they ain't the best, you know, and they don't really help others out, or they do it for other motives, and it's horrible. It's, you know, it real gets to me, that stuff. But anyway, so not this weekend, next weekend, because it's my son's birthday this weekend, little Rio's, my little shadow, excuse me, and it's Kian's the following week, so not this weekend, next weekend, we're going to go down to one of the theme parks. I can't make up my mind yet which one, because one's got one thing that's more suited to the baby, one's got one thing that's more suited to the other, and we're going to try and work out which one's best, but either way we're going to one or the other. I don't really want to say where it is, just in case the missus flips out thinking, you know, it's funny about stuff like that, you know, I don't know why, but it is. So anyway, okay, so orders. I've had a few people ask, which is okay, it's human nature, about orders, where we're at and stuff. My orders, there's a few that I want to show you. First I want to show you this one, my hands are dirty, but this one I've just finished, this one will be for the show. I'm absolutely pleased with this. Here you go, Mr. Keegan. This is a Field and Forest. $3mm. My own mosaics. Somebody's having some stuff next door, done next door in the garden. You'll have to excuse that. Okay, I thought I'd share that one with you. I'm pleased with it. I think it's turned out great beauty. Sometimes these subtle, understated woods are, you know, just beautiful, really. So, thought I'd share that one with you, and as always, very comfortable, as this knife is, you know, as I do. It's a bit extended. I've extended that, you know, and as it is for this knife, the reason why I designed it the way I did. Okay, so that's giving you some indication of all your orders that you've got in for the Field and Forest, what you've got to come. Talking of them orders, one of the reasons why I've the next 4 coming up, because I told a couple of customers I'll be doing this. These are all done, as in, you know, heat treated, tempered, just roughed on bevels, ready to go back to the grinder and start putting the other bevels on, you know, the finished bevels, and then the hand rubbing. So first up we've got Mr. Moleskine. Yours is extra long handle. Just being a giant you are, you need it. So I'm hoping this will be enough. As you can see in my hand, there's a lot more room. I'm hoping that just might do your hand, but if I do it anymore, it's going to be really unbalanced, and I'll give you a little bit extra on the length just to balance the knife out. So excuse me a sec, guys. So Mr. Moleskine, yours is next, and we'll be coming up for that. There's yours, Mr. Moleskine. O1. Then Mr. Brian, yours is next. Dark brown with your multi-carry. Okay. And there'll be another batch coming up after these as well. Then we've got Mr. Steve Chiswell. There's yours, our kid. Okay. And then we've got in this batch Mr. Rob Brook. You changed a few orders on yours in your taper tang. You want to cross draw. Okay. I've got it all written down, buddy, no problem. So these will be the next 4 I'll be working on over the upcoming weeks, you know. Okay, so that's your 4 orders. Then after them, we'll have Mr. Hugh, your stuff's coming up after those. Then we've got our Betty. It's your turn then, Bab, for your tool sheath. I'm working on Mr. Dan's as we speak. Something else I wanted to show you. First time doing any foil work. It's my own design. Took me quite a while to practice. I just practiced and practiced and practiced on lots of little bits of scrap until I got it right, until I got the design I wanted, my own. We started off with a vine design and then I adapted it and I changed it, and I wanted to make my own. He wanted it all round the handle, which was not easy doing down here, especially the first time doing any of this kind of work. But what I've also done is I've given you a little horn here, as you can see now, and your little horn on the end, and my trademark Ricasso, and that's your Dragon Slayer, Mr. Then after that we've got your Barry, which I've got the steel in there, the big chunk of it, to do your head trimmer. I got one for Geordie, Mr. Carlo. We got your Night Creeper coming in too. And then the next batch will be yours, David Bedingfield. Then Mr. Sheldon's. Then Mr. Rob Radcliffe. Cross draw, yours will be coming in then. And the missing links, we've got them coming in and all. Whoops, holy moly, he's off. I'm working on yours, as you know. Your one's upstairs, and your little one, I've just started to hand rub my wheel for your mini Skinner. My wheel is away, my contact wheel is away for repair, because the bearings have gone. As you can see, I've started to hand rub this out and sort all these out. I've got to go back in with the wheel and do a little touch up here, and then I can start putting your G10 and your orange liners on your. I've hand rubbed your spining, so yours will be done soon. And in between those, sorry, I know I've missed. Next up as well, before them as well, which is in there, the missing links. Mr. Barry, your missing link, D2 high polish is next, so that'll be coming up. Them two are. I ain't gonna run and get them now. They're in there. They're in the other one, and we've got. The others are a bit too far down the line to start calling yet. I'll call them when, you know, we get this batch out of the way, all these. Yeah, your Betty, yours is in there, Betty, as well. That's yours was the missing link. And yours is already profiled out, ready. It's had its first lot of, it's had its heat treat and its tempers. I might work on it a little bit today. Doing the flats as well and stuff. They've got to be done now after heat treat, and then we'll start hand rubbing and sorting all that out. So yours will be coming up soon, Betty, and all really. Not too far away. After this batch of Field and Forests, I got another. Here you go, Mr. Keegan. Dialuma. That's getting ready for the show, because I'm having to do these in between all my leather orders as well, plus my knife orders. I really, really do genuinely, absolutely adore this knife. It's an absolutely fantastic bushcraft knife. You know, you can choke up here, real close to your work. You can come back here into your normal grip, then you can come right back for your chopping if you've got to. This will come in a 4, 5 or 6 inch version. This gets a great thingy on Instagram, and I really do genuinely adore and love this knife. You know, I put a lot of work into this, a lot of hand sanding and stuff, so... Okay, I'm just working on my frame lock. which is all done. This one is absolutely perfect, clicks into place, perfectly centered. There's the scales that I'm just starting to shape with the D10 and the G10 side. You've seen the flipper, but I'm also a little sneak peek. Oh, they're up in the house. Anyway, we've got a new design, a new frame lock that I designed. I was pretty rough yesterday. I had a real bad stomach and I didn't feel too good. So I spent a few hours last night on the old iPad and on the computer designing a new frame lock that I want to build. Okay, so that's a little update for everybody. That's a little look at the Field and Forest. I'm looking forward to seeing you all at the YouTube meet. I just had confirmation from our Sandy that my tickets are sorted, so I'll be going down to spend a couple of days with him. It's my son's birthday Friday, so I'll spend all day with him and then travel down late Friday night. And he'll be spending some time with his nanny then, so okay. I hope, oh, one more. My mum has been asking me to make a knife now for ages, and I make everybody else's stuff, as you do. I never make nothing for myself, which is okay. Oh, I'm off. There's another one. I just forgot. The toy pan. Mr. Jack Law's Mosaics. Fully mirrored spine. Hope you like that. Micarta white liners. Super comfy. Another one for the show. I've been trying to get to do this for about 4 months. But now it's done. So there we go. Hope you like the toy pan. Okay. Last but not least, my mum's been on at me for ages about doing a knife for her. And I've watched my mum for years now peeling potatoes, and I know how she uses her knife. She uses, when she's peeling, she uses it like this. So she wanted me to make her, and a little bit longer than a normal potato peeling knife, just so she can use it for other stuff. And this was what I came up with. There's all black spots off here, off, you know, me stuff that I put down so things don't move around. So this is for my mum. Her potato peeler. Another great one that's had a lot of interest. I was quite surprised. So she uses it, you know, small, this, because my mum obviously has only got little hands. And she uses, when she's peeling the potatoes like this, and that's why that's designed like that. So for all the mums out there who loves peeling potatoes, and they do it like that, that's what it's for. And obviously following the theme of my frame locks, which is sort of my design now, like my trademark ricasso area, you know, this handle's sort of a mainstay, you know, and I've adapted the end to just how she likes the sort of shape for her potatoes. So I'm looking forward to getting that done for her. I've got to heat treat it, yeah, as you can see. Okay guys, so I hope you're all well. I hope everybody's feeling good and everybody's happy. I look forward to seeing you at the weekend. For people that are going, take care all. Bye you mate. Take care all. Bye for now, Lee.